Imagine standing on a beach, the waves are crashing, the ocean stretches out to the horizon. But something is wrong. The ocean is on fire, not burning, not steaming, on fire, literally. And this isn't a nightmare, this isn't fiction, this is a real planet. Right now, somewhere in our galaxy, and what happens on its surface will make you grateful you were born on Earth. The planet is called 55 Cancri. It orbits a star about 41 light-years from Earth. That sounds far, but in cosmic terms, it's basically our neighbor. It's about twice the size of Earth, and almost 9 times its mass. Scientists call it a super-Earth, but don't let that name fool you. There's nothing super about living there. Here's the first problem. This planet orbits its star at an insane distance, about 25 times closer than Mercury is to our Sun. 1 year on 55 Cancri lasts just 18 hours. 18 hours. That's one full orbit around its star. It moves so fast, so close, that the temperature on its surface reaches over 2,000 degrees Celsius. At that temperature, rocks don't just melt. They vaporize. So what does an ocean of fire actually look like? On 55 Cancri, the entire surface is covered in a global magma ocean. Not patches, not volcanoes, the entire planet. Imagine Earth's oceans, but instead of water, it's molten rock, flowing, churning, glowing. The waves aren't made of water. They're made of liquid lava. And it gets stranger. 55 Cancri is tidally locked. That means one side of the planet always faces its star. Altways. The day side never sees darkness. The night side never sees light. On the day side, the temperature is hot enough to melt iron. On the night side, still hot enough to kill you instantly. Just slightly less so. But here's the most insane part. The heat difference between the two sides creates winds so powerful they carry molten rock across the entire planet. It doesn't just rain rocks here. It rains molten rock, like a storm. Except the storm is made of lava. Now here's where it gets really interesting. In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope pointed directly at 55 Cancri, and what it found confused everyone. The temperature readings on the planet kept changing. Not slightly, dramatically. The surface temperature was shifting in ways that a simple magma ocean couldn't explain. Some scientists now think the planet might have a thin atmosphere, made of vaporized rock and minerals. An atmosphere of rock. Imagine breathing in an atmosphere made of evaporated stone. You wouldn't last a millisecond. But this discovery changed everything we thought about super-Earths. Because if 55 Cancri has a volcanic atmosphere, dynamic, changing, alive, then maybe other planets like it do too. And maybe some of them are even stranger than this one. 55 Cancri is 41 light-years away. Close enough for us to study. Far enough that we will never go there. But every time we point a telescope at it, it surprises us. A planet with an ocean of fire, winds of molten rock, an atmosphere made of stone. And we found it in our own cosmic backyard. What else is out there, just waiting to be discovered? Subscribe, because the universe is far stranger than you think.